Here with the man they call Woo.
Yes, sir.
Nahir Albright. What's good, Woo?
What's up, man?
I'm chilling. Little brother just put on a spectacular performance, defeating Kevin Johnson. How you feeling about that?
Great performance, man. We know what we was gonna do. I mean, this is one of his best training camps. Like, you know, I was training alongside of him, and I had to work extra hard to keep up with him. Like, he was motivated. We pushed each other, and I mean, like, it paid off. It was this night.
Now, you done had a bunch of step-ups, won a bunch of step-ups. What is it like seeing him win his first step-up?
Man, it probably felt better watching him get that belt than me actually having the belt. Like, it felt so good. And then, you know what I mean? We talked about this since day one, and it's good seeing him get what he deserved. So I'm just excited for what's to come.
Yo, round 7, Kevin Johnson came on strong. Pause.
Yeah.
And Wu bit down at the end of the round, stood his ground, and then end up like just going all out round 8, right?
He scared me a couple times. I'm like, bro, stick to boxing. We don't need a bang right now. You feel me? But he did what he had to do and got the win.
The world wants to know what's next for you.
I want to know what's next for me. Say nothing. But I've been working hard every day, sparring good, stopping my sparring partners. I'm just waiting for an opportunity, bro. Like, I want to fight Gervonta Davis. I want to fight Keyshawn Davis again. I want to fight everybody, like all the champions, Shakur Stevenson, even though, he cool, whatever, but I want to fight him. I want to fight everybody, bro. Like, I just want to fight everybody. I'm trying to fight. It's hard for me to get a fight right now.
Do you feel like it's because, you've kind of put on, you showed up in the bright lights? Yeah. Do you think you might be, high risk, low reward right now?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a kind of hard spot to be in, but, I'm still motivated every day, training hard, and I know my time will come. It's only a matter of time.
All right. You spoke with Shakur Stevenson. You were in camp with Shakur Stevenson for Joe Cordina, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
Oh, man, it was good, man. Shakur and his grandpa, man, they treated me good, man. Like, I was out there by myself for like a week or so, and they like, dang, like, you don't got nobody out here? He's like, all right, we're going to look out for you, man. Like, feel me? Like, after sparring, his grandpa would take time to teach me little things. So it's nothing but love and respect for them.
So you went out dolo?
Yeah, man, dolo.
Okay.
Then my older brother flew out like 2 weeks later, or a week and a half later. But for the first week, I was out there dolo.
How Colorado? How'd you like Colorado?
I love Colorado. It's peaceful. It's a lot of mountains and stuff. You can really just like lock in for the elevation. Crazy though. You gotta be ready for that.
You fought Jermaine Ortiz, you fought Keyshawn Davis, Carlos Balderas. I've seen you spar Richard Hitchens. You spar Shakur Stevenson, right? When did you know? Like, was it a fight or a particular sparring session that you knew, like, yo, I could do this. I could be on world level.
Yeah, I say it go back to when I was like 16, 17. Tim Witherspoon, heavyweight. I think he was heavyweight champion of the world. I had sparred a pro one day, and I'm like 16 years old. And he pulled me to the side. He's like, bro, he said, you gonna make it. From that moment, I was like, dang, like, if this guy's saying that, I know he's not just saying that for no reason. Like, he's been around. And he told me I was special. So I just, kept that, and I just kept going.
Give me your best win.
My best win, definitely Carlos Balderas. Because, come on, like, Olympian, bro. Like, Olympian, that's not a regular win. Carlos Balderas is an amazing fighter, great fighter. And, to go in his home turf and pull the upset, bro, that was like my best win.
On his promotion, on his network.
Yeah.
Going back to the Shakur sparring session, everybody talks about the defense. Yeah. Give me an underrated skill that he has, like something that you didn't think that he had, like looking on the outside, looking in, but then when you get in there, it's like, okay.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. Look, Shakur could fight, you feel me? He could fight. He like that. He helped me out, so respect to Shakur.
Now, you said
you might fight one day though.
Yeah, you say you want that fight. Now, are you gonna go back in the training camp with him, or because you in that mode is like, I tested it out, but now I want that opportunity later on?
It depends, because at the time he was getting ready for a fight, I was getting ready for a fight, and I was fighting the southpaw, and my style was similar to the guy he was fighting. So it was like beneficial for both people, to be out there. So I mean, if it's beneficial again for both people, then why not?
Give me a fight that makes sense for you. Right now, you've been off for a little bit, and of course, you don't want to. Even though you fight anybody,
I want to smoke Abdullah Mason. Nobody calling out Abdullah Mason. I want to fight Abdullah Mason. You know, his chin is questionable. He could fight, but I'll destroy him. I know I'll destroy him. So Tyrank need to make that fight.
Now, woo. Like you said, that's a name that nobody's calling out. He's looked at as the future of boxing, A-level prospect, right? Why, in this point in your career, when you have proven to be on contender level, why take that fight now?
To knock off the rest so I can get Gervonta before he retires. It makes sense.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I knock him off, shake off my ring rust, and then take on Tank.
So you will go straight into that fight right now?
Right now. No lie.
Well, you're a bad motherfucker. I give you that. I give you that. All right, well, last question, speaking of Tank, right?
Yeah.
The Lamont Roach fight. He's getting a lot of criticism for it. People feel like it's a cherry pick. What do you think of that fight?
Nah, I fought Lamont Roach, in 2013 National Power.
Yeah.
I had 12 fights though, and he was already a 13-time national champion.
Oh shit.
And he beat me on points, but it was like a close fight. So, but Lamont Roach, he cool, man. That's my people's, and I like the fight. Like, he's skillful, and it's gonna be a good fight between them.
What does Lamont do that could make things difficult for Tank?
He real precise with his punches. Like, his punch placement is crazy. Take his time, and he can punch too. So, yeah, it's a good fight.
I think it's an underrated fight. Like, I love to see matchups, especially since you already fought in the amateurs, and you kind of got a gauge for the person.
Yeah.
Yo, Woo, looking forward to seeing you back in the ring, man.
All right, thank you, man.